Good morning. It's time for the tree trimming. So it's been a little bit unusual this year because normally, it has been unusual for the past several years. So first of all, we have a 12-foot tree, which I showed you, and it requires a lot of ornaments. I'm going to show you all of the boxes of ornaments that I have, over probably 12 to 1,500. I try to count them every year and then no, doesn't happen. So I have a lot of ornaments and I have a very large tree. So every year since my girls were little, we have a tree trimming party. And we invite all kinds of guests, and we've had from maybe 6 to 7 guests to up to maybe 20 guests that help us trim the tree. We bring in ladders, and we put up some of the young men on the ladders and they trim the top of the tree, and I always have special ornaments for the top of the tree. And then I have a big bin, which is unbreakable ornaments for all of the little ones that are there. And so they can just dig around in the bin and put the ornaments wherever they are. I am not particular about where the ornaments go on the tree. They can go anywhere on the tree, wherever you can reach. I am particular about some of the fragile ornaments, and I have some special people that I invite because I know they take care of the fragile ornaments. And I've had some disasters, which I'll tell you about. But so this year, we did this. We invited a few people, not as many people as we normally invite. And I got all of the ornaments set out, and I'm going to show you all of that organizational technique. And then I'm going to show you the tree. But the thing that was unusual this year, which will continue to be unusual at this time in our stage of life, Robert and me, is that we had 4 little ones, 4 under 2. We had our Cora and our Abby, and then a set of twins from our friend's family, so who are, I think, 14 months. So they were not very helpful, may I say. I think they enjoyed themselves, but they weren't very helpful. And their parents, of course, had to watch them so that they didn't, smash themselves into the tree or fall over and hit their heads or whatever. So we had to take care of the babies. And so the tree didn't get complete. I would say, normally I put all, 1,500, 12 to 1,500 ornaments on the tree every year. So this year we had a problem because we were missing a bin of ornaments, which I only noticed when the guests arrived. And there was so many people there that had to be caregivers for the little ones that we really reduced our ability to trim the tree with lots of people, which is all fine. It's all fine. You're going to see the tree and you're going to think it's gorgeous, which it is. But I still have ornaments I want to put up because we just couldn't get all of the bins completely empty while the guests were here. All right, too much information. Let me just show you. Here's the first set of bins. They're really ornament boxes, but there's a couple bins there. And in each of these ornament boxes, let me show you, there's 3 tiers of ornament sections. So there's actually 3 levels of these kinds of ornament sectionals, and those are all completely on the tree. So we've got all of those on the tree, and then here I have a bin that has only the birds in it. I have lots of birds that are on the tree, so that's that. And then this big bin here, this is a very large bin. This is the unbreakable bin. All of the unbreakables were in there, and now they are all on the tree. So that's the first section, and these are all of the bins that are on the tree. These are the 2 ornament bins that are not on the tree yet. So I still am going to be doing a little bit of decorating. This is one of the bins that has the 3 tiers in it. You can see here we've got an ornament in every section, and I put them all away every year. So, you know, there's very special ones. This one has all of our family names on it from 2018. And that's before we had any grandchildren, right? And here's a funny one. This is from the series Twilight. My girls love that very much. And here's one of my birds. Love my birds. We always hide the pickle on the tree, so that's really fun. Here's an ornament that one of the girls made a long time ago. It says Mom. And I have put it in plastic because the sequins have fallen off so much. And this is a visit that I made to Maine, Portland, Maine. Portland Headlight. It's a beautiful, it was a beautiful trip with my Julia. And there's a Wedgwood ornament. I mean, I could go on and on. I can tell you where I got all of these ornaments. This was Robert's favorite toy when he was little, so we got him a little ornament of the Rock'em Sock'em something. Oh yeah, it's called Rock'em Sock'em. And so just loads and loads of, here, this is from my favorite museum. This is from the Hillwood Museum, and it honors the Russian icon items that Marjorie Merriweather had there. Marjorie Merriweather Post. All right, so that's the one bin. Now this bin, I have two bins like this. One of them is on the tree, and these are precious ornaments. So these are ornaments that are breakable and that an adult needs to put on the tree. This ornament here says Jill only. That means only Jill can put it on the tree. Let's look, like for example, what's in this one? Oh, this is Pinky. This is from the Huntington Library, from that beautiful painting, Pinky. So, and there's the Little Mermaid over there. This will take a minute to put up, and I'll be putting these up higher up on the tree, so the little ones won't be bothered by them. So that's the one part of the organization. There's something over here I want to show you. This is the bin that I couldn't find on the night of the tree trimming. Top of the tree. So that was very, very critical. Somehow it got moved around in storage and we couldn't find it. So the top of the tree ornaments are always very large because it's hard to get up there. Here's the tree topper. You know, this was a Mars ball that one of the girls made at one time, and you can see there's a big pine cone and all kinds of fun things, but all very large things. Here's an owl that one of the girls made. Here's an iguana that I got at a garden store that I like. Oh, here's a fun one. This is a Irish step dancing shoe, because my girls were Irish step dancers. At any rate, the point is, none of these large items got put on the tree because the bin wasn't here. So I'm kind of mad about that, but you know what? I might put up a few of them, I might not. We'll see what happens. Now, let me show you the tree. Here it is, decorated in all its glory. I'm going to do a separate post on the tree, so I'll be able to give you a tour of some of the ornaments on the tree. But at the moment, you can see that it looks pretty full. It's so tall, I can't hardly even get it into one shot. We do have bows on the beams, which of course is necessary, the red bows. But I have unusual things on the tree. For example, I have important letters that we've received, that have a sentimental meaning to us. And I have interesting pictures on the tree. This is when I got an Otani shirt. And I have some artwork that my daughters have made. This is a poem that one of the girls wrote at one time. So in addition to ornaments, I have lots of other unusual things. Here's another piece of artwork. So I'll give you a tour later on, maybe next week. But for the moment, our tree is, I would say, 4/5 decorated.